longer.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
I can't believe they're leaving. Like, who would ever want to leave this paradise? Ooh. Do I miss my other half? Of course I do. But do I regret my decision to stay in paradise? Thank you, Charles. Woohoo! Absolutely not.
A paradise you'll want to lose yourself in. Book your escape to Celebration Key, Carnival's exclusive paradise.
Take two. Hello, fun seekers. If you didn't hear me in the opening of that, welcome. Welcome, fun seekers, and welcome, travel advisors. We got this now. We're unmuted, and we're super excited about this virtual cruise night because today, for the first time ever, Carnival Cruise Line has created from the ground up an exclusive new destination that's only for Carnival guests, and this will be opening July of 2025. No other cruise line brand will be calling at Celebration Key. My name is Drew Santiago. I'm the mayor of Funville for our Carnival Independent Advisor team, and we work specifically with the travel agency community. And while I'm the fortunate one here sharing all the fun with you, your travel agent is the one putting in all the work behind the scenes, using their expertise to provide you with that fun, memorable cruise vacation at a great value. I have to share this with you because I've been working with Carnival for nearly 20 years now. And when I first started with the company long ago, we were talking about one day creating our own destination where guests can walk directly from their ship into big fun. And that time has come. It's time now to unlock your paradise. Now, Carnival Corporation is spending about $500 million on this new development, and it's going to be an absolute game changer, not only for Carnival Cruise Line, but for the cruise industry as a whole. And as you would imagine, a project like this, there's still going to be some surprises. There's still going to be some details that we've not yet revealed, but our goal today is to share everything we know about Celebration Key so that you can share the fun and excitement with your friends and family. We'll highlight today on this virtual cruise night some topics that I think you're going to find very interesting. If you're not familiar with Celebration Key, we want you to meet our exclusive destination. We refer to each section of Celebration Key as portals, and it's here that you can unlock your type of fun. I hope you're not hungry because we're going to highlight the ultimate flavor paradise and walk you through some of the rentals and activities should you want to elevate your experience at Celebration Key. And finally, we're going to walk through the options on how to get you to Celebration Key. The development itself is going to be on Grand Bahama Island, which is about 20 miles east of the city of Freeport. That's where you'll find Celebration Key. And what you're going to find here at our exclusive destination is just like the onboard vibe that folks love. When your ship pulls up to the pier, the vacation possibilities are expanded with unique island-style fun, relaxation. There'll be adventure spread across 65 acres. You're also going to find about a mile of pristine, beautiful white sand beach, and you'll have 5 different portals that you can unlock your specific type of fun in. It's perfect for adults, families with kids. Anyone who appreciates fun and natural beauty will enjoy this destination. And Celebration Key will feature 2 of the largest freshwater lagoons in the Caribbean. And these are really going to be home to different recreational and leisure activities, both for families and for adults. And what we've done that's very unique with Celebration Key is it's very much a partnership with the local Bahamian government and the local Bahamian businesses. So the experience itself will be authentically Bahamian, from shopping to dining to retail outlets, all being owned and operated by local businesses. Now, before we go any further into Celebration Key, I thought I'll show you all a short video on the type of experience that you'll find when you immerse yourself into your arrival at this exclusive destination. Yes, I am super excited for that. Let's dive through the 5 portals to keep this show moving. Just a short walk from the ship. Paradise Plaza is going to welcome you with bright colored promenade and a radiant sun-shaped arch that's simply perfect for photo taking. And Paradise Plaza is going to be where your Celebration Key journey begins. This is where guests are going to immerse in the destination's beauty. There's going to be sound that fills the air with live music. And the sight of that centerpiece, 10-story high sun castle, it's simply going to build excitement. And we're super excited about these portals. Now, the Welcome Lagoon, which is the Calypso Lagoon, is the adult-friendly portal. And this is designed for adults that are looking for that lively social atmosphere. Here, guests can relax at the beach or at the lagoon in a sun lounger. You can hang out at the bar where there's actually seats that swing, and there's a whole lot more going on at these lagoons, such as great dining options, 2 full-service restaurants. There's a variety of cuisines that you have to offer. There is also an adults-only area with a swim-up bar and a DJ island that's exclusively for 18 and over. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we walk through Calypso Lagoon. This is exactly what I'm talking about with our adult-only section of Calypso Lagoon. It's dedicated within this section of Celebration Key, and it's reserved for adults. That's 18 and over for admission and 21 over for alcohol consumption. This is where you're going to find the lively spots at Calypso Lagoon, like our swim up bar with a DJ. That's going to keep that fun vibe that you would find on a Carnival ship, also land-based here at our exclusive destination. You could do absolutely nothing or do it all at what is called the Sunshine Swings Bar. Now, this is going to be more of a chill bar on our adult-friendly section of Calypso Lagoon, as well as this fun spot, which is the ultimate beach bliss, because Calypso Lagoon will have its own separated beach for that adult-friendly environment. I'm liking the feel of this, and I'm super excited to see what's happening with Celebration Keys opening in July of 2025. Now, for those family-friendly guests that love to cruise the fun ships, Starfish Lagoon is where you can experience that tropical paradise and create those long lifetime memories with the largest freshwater lagoon in the Caribbean at the center of it all. Now, here you can choose to relax at a variety of different lagoon-side cabanas, or float, maybe swim over to one of the poolside bars. You can chill in paradise with your favorite crew at this family-friendly portal. Did somebody say water slides? Oh yeah, you'll find that here. Named after the national bird and named after the national fish of the Bahamas, the pink flash flamingo and the blue Mach 3 marlin water slides are over 350 feet long. This is where we're going to invite guests to a friendly competition as they weave through and around the iconic 10-story high sun castle in a speedy race with exciting turns and flashes of color that will lead up to an exhilarating, splashing photo finish. It's going to be a hot spot, and I can't wait to see what we're doing here. At the let me try that again, the Guppy Grotto. At the Guppy Grotto, our little guests will be able to make a big splash, and kids can soak it all up in our coral reef themed splash pad with a 2-foot deep wading pool and loads of fun water toys. Plus, there's going to be a nearby ice cream spot and a place for adults to grab a drink, shady areas, so that everybody feels totally refreshed. Now, what are the ingredients for a lifelong family memory? Just add sun, sand, and paradise. And that's exactly what you're going to find here at the Starfish Lagoon Beach. Lots happening at these portals, and we'll continue to talk about them as we move through the sports complex, because we'll bring you the gear, you bring the family competition, because at this sports complex, on the Starfish Lagoon side, your friends and family can play volleyball, basketball, pickleball, and even more activities at the Games Pavilion. You know what I'm starting to think of here? I'm thinking about a serious competitive game of pickleball where the final will be at the Yum Shines Scoops, which is the ice cream spot that'll be nearby the sports complex. We've got it all lined up here at Starfish Lagoon. And speaking of lining up everything, there will be a beach club that we will list as an adult-only beach club called Pearl Cove. And this is where it's going to take luxury to the next level. This exclusive spot features a private beach and a stunning infinity pool with breathtaking views of the Bahamian waters. Here, guests are going to enjoy that elevated service poolside or beachfront. The private beach club is basically an oasis where every single detail is taken care of, right down to the lounge chairs positioned perfectly below the palm trees. Now, I want to note here that reservations for Pearl Cove Beach Club are available now through January 2nd of 2026. So if you've booked your cruise already, you'll be able to make a reservation for Pearl Cove Beach Club on our cruise manager via carnival.com. What you'll find at Pearl Cove Beach Club is beauty. Pink striped sun umbrellas atop, comfortable sun loungers. It's elegant. There's day beds lined along the pool area. And what you'll find is a DJ that's going to play tropical lounge music that sets the tone for that socializing and lounging type of atmosphere. Now, by the pool or by the beach, our friendly staff is going to be bringing the tasty foods and drinks anywhere you like at Pearl Cove Beach Club. If you prefer a sit-down lunch or you want to take a seat at the full-service restaurant for a delicious meal, refreshing drinks, and of course those ocean views, the option will be there here at Pearl Cove Beach Club. Pearl Cove Beach Club is going to have this really nifty 11,000 square foot infinity pool. It has the atmosphere that's perfect for setting the tone for that socializing and lounging atmosphere. This is where you're going to have the soundtrack to the perfect day in paradise. You can simply soak it up in a water lounger or take a dip, swim up to the swim up bar for a cocktail. It's all up to you how you create your perfect day here at Pearl Cove Beach Club. Now, once again, I want to stress that reservations are open at Pearl Cove Beach Club on booked cruises that sail through January 2nd of 2026. And if you would like to make a reservation at Pearl Cove Beach Club, there's 3 levels of beach access. There's the standard club access, which includes a welcome drink. There's the second tier, which is the club access, which has club access plus an open bar. And at Pearl Cove Beach Club, the maximum adult beverage is 10 drinks. The top tier club access is going to be all inclusive, which is an open bar, still has a maximum of 12 adult beverages plus food from the Pearl Cove restaurant. Now, once again, once you've booked your cruise, should you want to elevate your day in paradise, you'll be able to make a reservation through the cruise manager on carnival.com. Moving on to our final portal of this particular virtual cruise night. It's our 5th porthole, being the retail portal, and we're calling this Locono Cove. Here you can immerse yourself in basically the spirit of the Bahamas. You can find locally inspired keepsakes that will symbolize your day in paradise. You can simply share that with loved ones or cherish them for years to come. Now, what does Locono mean? It's derived from the Lucayans, and Locono means the people. They were among the first to call Grand Bahama home. Historians believe that the Lucayans were a gentle and a creative community of artisans who excelled in basket weaving, pottery, and in painting. So what you're going to find here is a variety of stores, a variety of kiosks, along with that authentic Bahamian artisan market that shows off their local craftsmanship. You'll find music that guides you through the vibrant murals, and they're each painted by local, talented Bahamian artists. It's the perfect backdrop for trying a local Bahamian snack. Locono Cove is also going to serve as the gateway for Grand Bahama, any experiences outside of Celebration Key. For example, if you wanted to take an adventure shore excursion, a carnival adventure shore excursion, and swim with the dolphins or see more of this beautiful island, that's going to be the start point for your shore excursion. Now, earlier I shared how long Celebration Key has been in the works. And Carnival Cruise Line President Christine Duffy recently took a trip to Grand Bahama Island to give us a video that I'd like to share with you all today, highlighting the progress of our brand new destination. right. There we go. Let's talk dining and beverage options. And we'll dive now into the ultimate flavor paradise. With more than 30 venues, you're never far from a delicious meal at Celebration Key or a refreshing cocktail, I must say. You can, let's try that again. Hopefully you can see the screen now. I apologize for my clicky technical difficulty. Let's start with 30 venues, and you're never far from a delicious meal or having refreshing cocktails at Celebration Key. There's going to be something for every taste bud. As you can see, there's a variety of different options to choose from, and I want to highlight some of these options today for you all. Introducing Island Eats. What you're going to find with Island Eats is an exclusive menu, and let me try that again, an inclusive menu that options are available at many different dining venues during your stay at Celebration Key. And here's how it works. Guests cruising to Celebration Key will use their sail and sign card to enjoy one inclusive meal per person at a fast casual or a 25% off one entree at a 25% off a per person entree at a full service restaurant. Now, Island Eats will be added to each guest sail and sign card. There's nothing that you're going to need to do to enjoy the ultimate flavor paradise. Let's walk through some of these tasty options here and this incredible map showing how much big flavor we're putting on at Celebration Key. And as you can see, each portal will have at least one dining option, and in total, there'll be over 30 different options and dining spots for you to choose from at Celebration Key. Now let's see let's get a taste of what's in store here at Celebration Key, starting with some of the casual dining options. And all the options that you see on the screen and more that are shown in this section are part of the Island Eats inclusive casual option. The family-friendly Captain's Galley Food Hall is the perfect spot for a quick lunch where everyone in the family will find something that they enjoy, from burgers to fried chicken to Mediterranean bowls. Now you can taste your way through an assortment of food trucks, all operated by local vendors at the Food Truck Plaza. Whether you choose a beachside classic like chicken sandwiches or burgers, or an authentic Bahamian delight like conch fritters, you're sure to find a favorite dish here at the Food Truck Plaza. Now, in the adult-friendly section, Mingo's Express food truck will have a self-serving ordering kiosks, shaded sitting area, and guests can grab that quick meal such as a hamburger, fish sandwich, or a salad here. Also at both Calypso Lagoon and Starfish Lagoon, you're going to find a variety of snack shacks where fresh wraps, salads, and other tasty grab-and-go items will be a part of the inclusive Island Eats option that's on your sail and sign card when you arrive at Celebration Key. Now, moving on to the full-service section, all of the options and more shown in this section are a part of the Island Eats full service option, which provides that 25% off one entree per person. So if you're looking to elevate your dining experience, this might be the option for you, from Mingo's Tropical Bar and Kitchen, which is waterfront dining. This is named after, of course, the national bird, and it's the place to go for that delicious lagoon side eats and tasty drinks, I must say. It's got that lively atmosphere. Favorites like jerk chicken, coconut shrimp, and there'll be classics like burgers, tacos, and a menu of frozen tropical drinks at one of the bars. Now, what's happening, excuse me, what's going to be a happening spot for the craft beer connoisseurs like myself is Surf and Sauce Barbecue and Brews. Here you're going to enjoy slow smoked meats that are prepared in this amazing outdoor smoker, And at this brew house joint, there's going to be craft beers. It's a full service dining experience that's nestled among the palm trees right next to the lagoon. At the family-friendly lagoon, there's Gill's Grill. And here we're going to be serving up the Caribbean seafood, like seafood baskets, lobster, local fish. There'll be some land-based favorites such as chicken burgers, kids' meals, like chicken sandwiches. There's going to be a whole lot of options here that's family-friendly, all served a la carte right next to the family-friendly lagoon. And then, of course, at the Beach Club, once again, we've got the Pearl Cove restaurant. This will set the stage for that elevated dining menu, which has not yet been released. So for the foodies out there, this is going to be the spot that you'll surely not want to miss. And if you've not been on a Carnival cruise recently, you may not be familiar with our chief culinary officer. Emeril Lagasse turned up the heat recently to show off a sample of the ultimate flavor paradise with the president of Carnival Cruise Line, Christine Duffy.
A delicious conch fritters, which is a tropical delight, taste of the Bahamas. We're going to have jerk chicken, and traditionally served with pigeon peas and rice.
I call it a Philly cheesesteak, Bahamian style.
Right. And of course, served with French fries. Look at just a slivered part of the steak and cheese. This is the deep fried chicken sandwich.
Wow.
But it takes a take because we serve it with pepper jack cheese.
So it gives it a little spice.
Chipotle mayonnaise, which is going to give it a little more spice.
Okay, these are mini donuts.
Mini donuts.
Wow. Now I'm definitely hungry. But seeing as it's 5 o'clock somewhere, might as well highlight a few of the bars across Celebration Key. Now, at the adult only section of Calypso Lagoon, this is where you're going to find Long Neck's Bar. That'll serve up that high energy DJ experience with 100 seats at a swim up bar. That's going to be that vibe that we love on the Carnival cruise ships. And at the Sunshine Swings Bar, this is the chill spot. This is going to have 40 swings that overlook the largest lagoon in the Caribbean. At the family-friendly lagoon, the Parrot Fish Swim Up Bar, that's going to cater to both the in-water and out-of-water seats, serving both frozen cocktails and mocktails, of course, because it's the family-friendly zone. And once again, for those looking to elevate their day in paradise, the Pearl Cove Swim Up Bar will have the spot with the chill tropical music for lounging and socializing in that beautiful infinity pool. Now let's walk through some of the next section, or the rentals and activity section of our virtual cruise night. We want to highlight some of the optional upgrades should you choose to take your day at Celebration Key to the next level. While there's going to be plenty of complimentary beach and pool chairs, should you choose a rental like a day bed or a cabana or a villa, we wanted to share with you the options that you have. Reservations, once again, are now open on guests that are booked on sailings through January 2nd of 2026. And once you've got your cruise booked, you'll be able to make a reservation for any of these cabanas or villas or day beds through the cruise manager on carnival.com. Now, here's a look at some of the options. Excuse me. There will be day beds at both the Starfish and the Calypso beaches, along with those lagoons day beds as well. You're going to find that there's fresh fruits and snacks upon arrival. With the beach cabanas, you'll find a sofa, armchairs, shaded area, privacy curtains, and 2 sun lounges. So from day beds to beach cabanas, we got you covered if you want to elevate your day on Celebration Key. At Calypso Lagoon, only at Calypso Lagoon in the adult-only section, this is where you'll find water day beds if you really want to just chill with that vibe of DJ Island. And what's sure to be a hit with families are the Aquabanas, only at Starfish Lagoon. These sturdy, floating cabanas with shaded canopies, they have a table and seating space for 8 guests. Now, Aquabanas also have non-slip surfaces and steps for easy access into the freshwater lagoon. Continuing with the cabanas and villas, you're going to find both large beach cabanas and over the lagoon cabanas, both at the adult-friendly and the family-friendly portals. Now, the over the lagoon super villas and the beach super villas, the bottom photos on the screen, are going to be seriously next level. And here's a fun fact for you. Super villas are the destination's largest cabana. There's 4 of these super villas, 2 at the family-friendly portal and 2 at the adult-friendly portal. Here you have 10 spots and an additional 12 if you want to pay for 2 extra. So a max of 2 spots at these super villas. And what we'll see here are guests that are traveling together, splitting a super villa to really take their experience to the next level. There's mini fridge stocked with water and soft drinks, fresh fruit and snacks upon arrival, plus lunch delivery. There's a sofa, armchair, locking cabinets, dining table for 8. You're going to find loungers, hammocks, and ceiling fans. Super villas are going to be next level, and these are available to book through January 2nd of 2026 for those that are interested. Now, moving on, you can choose to step outside of Celebration Key and explore the beautiful island of Grand Bahama. And to do so, there will be shore excursion or adventure ashore opportunities. If you're looking for adventure, everything from ATVs, everything from snorkeling, if you really wanted to enjoy the experience of Grand Bahama Island, that option will be there. Just like the option of taking a sightseeing tour. If you wanted to do sightseeing tours, maybe get a little bit more immersed in the culture of Grand Bahama, you'll be able to do so with food tasting, tram tours, shopping tours, brewery tasting. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot about that one. Count me in. Animal encounters are going to be a big one at Celebration Key. And if you wanted to swim with the world famous pigs, if you wanted to head over to Crystal Beach, maybe dolphin swim with you, this is where you're going to have the opportunity to step outside of Celebration Key and enjoy Grand Bahama Island with some of the adventure ashores or Carnival Adventure Shore excursions. So this will be an option at Celebration Key. Now, Celebration Key is the first of what we're now calling our Paradise Collection by Carnival. So I want you to be on the lookout for more reveals on Relax Away at Half Moon Cay and Isla Tropical. So a lot more experiences coming soon. This is super exciting, I got to tell you. Now, to wrap up here, I wanted to get you guys caught up with how to get to Celebration Key. If you liked the video, you can scan the QR code on the screen to watch and share that video with friends and family that, hey, might want to join you at this exclusive Carnival paradise. There's more than 1,300 itineraries currently open for sale, with 20 ships sailing from 10 different home ports, taking you to Celebration Key. You're going to find everything from 3-day cruise options all the way to 14-day transatlantic sailings that stop at Celebration Key. So there's a variety of options for you to choose from when planning your vacation to Celebration Key, which is what leads me to the next section. Carnival recommends working with a travel advisor. And this is because, as you can see, it takes a lot to plan a cruise vacation. And travel advisors have that personal experience. Think of a travel advisor as your personal vacation concierge. They can give you tips and they can give you advice. Travel advisors keep up with all the promotions. They keep up with all the sales, all the deals, including the VIFP offers, which is our very important fun person or loyalty program, where there's exclusive deals for guests that are repeat cruisers with Carnival Cruise Line. And why put in all the work when you can save time using an expert to research and plan for you? What I'm trying to say here is you're not going to pay more using a travel advisor. What you're going to get is a vacation expert working for you to provide that fun, memorable cruise vacation. Now, as we wrap up this virtual cruise night, I would suggest that you contact the travel advisor that invited you today, because there are some fun, believable promotions that are currently underway. We have a short cruise mega sale, which is happening on select 2 through 5 day sailings on sailings through February of 2026. On that promotion, we're offering up to a $25 onboard credit and free room upgrades. And for those looking for maybe 6-day and longer sailings, there's an early saver bonus sale going on right now with 50% off deposits, upgrades from $1, and up to $50 in onboard credit on sailings all the way through April of 2027. Both of these sales are going to expire very, very soon in the next couple of days. So I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. Now, all that's left for me to say, folks, is thank you for tuning in to our virtual cruise night. It's been an absolute pleasure spending 40 minutes with you all, and we look forward to welcoming you to our exclusive destination, Celebration Key, very, very soon. Ciao for now.